Hey guys, welcome back in another tutorial. In this Excel tutorial, we are going to learn all of the important Excel formatting shortcuts that you will ever need. So, here I have the spreadsheet that is an employee list, and let's say I want to change how some of the text is formatted. For example, I would like to bold the word management. To do this, all I have to do is click on the cell that says Management, hold and Control, tap B, and you will notice it quickly shows up as a bolded text. Now, if I wanted to, I could make all of these management words bolded all at once. Let's look at how to do that. So, I could click on the first instance of management, hold the Control key, and then click on the next instance of management. Now that they are both selected, I am still holding Control, and I will tap B on the keyboard, and now they are both made bold. What if I would like the word sales to be italicized? I could click on Sales, hold Control, and tap I on the keyboard, and now the word sales is italicized. Again, if I want to, I can hold the Control key and click on every cell that has the word sales. Now in order to scroll, I am releasing the Control key. That's okay. Now, I press it again, and I'll click with all of those selected. I'll hold Control and tap I, and now they are all italicized. What about underline? Maybe I want the word name to be underlined. I'll hold Control, tap U on the keyboard. Now it's underlined. I could click and drag to select each of these column headings, Control U to underline each one all at once. So, Control B, Control I, and Control U. Those are all similar keyboard shortcuts, and they produce bolded text, italicized text, and underlined text respectively. Now, what if you want more options than just those three but you still want to access them through a keyboard shortcut? You don't want to have to go up there to the Home tab and use the font group. If you would like a quick way to get there, just hold Control, hold Shift, and tap F. Now, you can make all shots of different choices that will affect the formatting. Now, as you are formatting data in Excel, it's important that you select what you want to affect. If you watch my beginner's guide to using Microsoft Excel, you heard the term before selective effect. And that's why I clicked on Management in order to change it to be bold. If I want to change Marcelina's formatting, I would select Marcelina Restrepo, that cell, and then I would affect it by maybe using a keyboard shortcut. So, let's look now at some keyboard shortcuts that help you to select the data that you want to select and also affect. The first one, you probably already know. It's Control A. If you hold Control and tap A, it selects all of the data in your range that you have. Now, if you tap it again, it selects all of the cells in your spreadsheet. So, let's look at that again. Control A. Control A selects the data in the range that you are working in. Control A again selects everything. So, that Control A, which stands for Select All. What if you want to select an entire row? You would click in that row somewhere, hold Shift, and tap Spacebar. Now the entire row, as far as it goes, it's selected, and that makes it easy now to do Control B to bold it, or underline with Control U or Control I to italicize. I'll undo those changes. What about selecting an entire column? You would click inside the column that you want to affect, and this time, instead of Shift Space, it's Control Spacebar. That selects the entire column, and then I can affect that column however I want to. Okay. There are two other formatting keyboard shortcuts I want you to know about. At least they are related to formatting, and they are how to hide a row and how to hide a column. If I want to hide this row, row 5, I would hold Ctrl and tap 9 on the keyboard. That entire row now is hidden. You can tell that it is because it goes from 4 to 6. It skips row 5. What if I want to hide the entire column? I would go to the column that I want to hide, hold Ctrl and tap 0. And now that column is hidden. You can see it skips column C. When you are ready to bring back a hidden column, all you have to do is click and drag, in this case between B and D, right-click, and choose Unhide. And that column is restored. I could do the same thing with row 5. Right-click, Unhide, and it's back. So, I hope you can see how this Excel formatting keyboard shortcuts and also shortcuts that help you to select certain data, how helpful they can be as you are formatting your data in Microsoft Excel. I hope you found this tutorial to be helpful. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, please share with your friends so that other people can also learn about this. If you want to ask anything related to this topic, let me know down in comments. I will make sure to reply as soon as possible. Thanks again. Peace.